Kim Hae-in was a new girl at our school. She transferred in quietly and no one paid attention to her until she started asking questions, specific questions, about students who had left suddenly, and about incidents the school never talked about. That was when things changed. Teachers grew uncomfortable. Students began avoiding her, and within weeks, the new girl became a problem. What no one knew was that she's only here to uncover the truth behind her brother Min-jae's death. Min-jae was autistic, gentle, quiet, and often misunderstood. Other students bullied him relentlessly. Hae-in did everything she could to protect him, but eventually she had to leave the country. The day she left, they both cried at the airport. Min-jae begged her not to go, but she promised she would come back soon. They both hugged and she left to board her plane. She never got the chance to see her brother again. Few years later, while she was abroad, someone called her with devastating news. They said Min-jae had taken his own life. That was all the explanation she was given. Grief consumed her, but the guilt hurt even more. Something about the story didn't add up. Min-jae was afraid of heights, afraid of being alone. How could he have possibly climbed to the very top of a 7-story building to jump? Her head was spinning. Desperate for answers, Hae-in started investigating. What she uncovered was disturbing. The school had a long history of covering up serious crimes, especially when wealthy families were involved. Her brother's case wasn't suicide. Min-jae had been pushed from the building by a rich student who was bullying him. Determined to expose the truth, Hae-in returned to Korea. She enrolled in the same school under a different name, pretending to be just another transfer student. Quietly, she began collecting evidence. But someone noticed. A teacher named Mr. Choi, who had been bribed to help cover up Min-jae's death, recognized her. Afraid of being exposed, he framed Hae-in for stealing a gold chain. Overnight, she became the most hated student in school. No one believed her innocence. But Hae-in had another hand to play. Her godfather was the richest man in Korea. While students whispered and teachers judged, Hae-in, with the help of her godfather, had investigators working in secret. As they searched for CCTV footage to clear her name, they discovered something far worse, a video from years ago showing the exact moment Min-jae was pushed. Alongside it was a hidden file detailing every crime the school had ever concealed. Hae-in released everything to the press. The rich bully was arrested. Mr. Choi was also arrested for bribery. News outlets flooded the story, and the school's reputation collapsed overnight. And then the final truth came out. Kim Hae-in wasn't just the new girl. She was the goddaughter of the richest man in Korea, and she had returned to expose the lies that destroyed her family. The whole school was left shocked.